Also, next to us, shouts for go for the pin. They next to us.
Oh, I like to go for the. Oh, do I get a nice little shirt like that? Oh, I get a nice little shirt like that. Look at that. Hey, go over there. Go for pin. Go for the pin. Go for it. Don't look at it. Go for it. Don't look at it.
Look
go
here, you
for
better
it.
go for the freaking pin.
Go
for the freaking pin. I don't know why I'm talking to you sexy, but I'm just going to say go for the freaking pin.
Go for the pin, just a little bit. Respectfully.
We're live, pal. Welcome to
Go for the Pin. Go for the Pin Wrestling Review Show.
With your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka Ember Moon Knight, aka Michelle McCool Running, aka Summer Ray Charles,
Mikey Q and King V.
King V, what's going on, homie?
Give your energy and feed that vibe into the world.
Mike, you still owe me a chopped cheese.
I mean,
Go for the Pin.
Yes, y'all. 101. Go for the pin. We're here. Welcome to Go for the Pin with your boys, Mikey Q and
King V, aka the Ring of Honor Pure Honey Champion.
shout out to Beyonce.
Yeah, my favorite song.
Yeah,
of course it would be.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, we're starting off like that.
Yeah,
okay.
We're live now.
We're live, pal. Whatever. Thank you so much for all the well wishes, all the love that we received on episode. Hi, we're live, pal. Episode 100. Thank you to Joe. Thank you to Big Swole. Thank you to Jeff. Thank you to Jordy. Thank you to Terrell. Thank you to Knuckles for joining us on the 100th episode. You guys made it special. Yes, it got Misty in there. Y'all will never see that shit again. But thank you. And let's talk about this shit.
It's a big week. It really is. It's a big week, definitely in the world of AEW, but we will get there. That will be our main event of the evening. And yes, thank you to everybody that supported us. Just like V said, I won't run through everybody again because he just thanked you guys. So yeah, but I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, this show means everything to me. So I really do appreciate everybody and all of our special guests. Before we get started, I just want to say that hold on, my bad, I couldn't join you guys. It's all good, right? Listen,
it's good.
It happens. You still family, exactly.
Yeah.
So we appreciate you definitely. Bon G as well. C Thoughts. I'm so used to calling him Bon G.
So used to it.
Yeah. So this past weekend, guys, I was asked to be the music runner for Seek Shelter 3. That is associated with Battle Club Pro, the Fallout School. Basically, it's a student show, where all of the great students in the New York area, from the Fallout get to show what they got, and it's funny because Joe hit me up like the day before and asked me if I wanted to do it, and anything for Joe. I'm doing this right now. Anything if I'm physically able to do so, because last week I know a lot of you guys didn't know, but like I was just getting over COVID. So episode 100, I was fighting through it, but you guys got me through it, and I just want to thank everybody for that. I wasn't feeling the greatest, but I was able to get through the show. I mean, you thought I was gonna miss an episode with Big Swole? Come on now, B. Like, I was gonna miss that.
And if I gotta attach myself to an IV drip, it's gonna happen.
Listen, if like I told you, if I'm physically able to speak, I will be at the show, and that's exactly where I was. So again, episode 100, crazy success. Thank you guys. But yeah, I was at Seek Shelter this past weekend, and Ray, thank you. I appreciate that. I am doing much better. I'm good now. Everything's negative. I'm all good, ready to go. Was at AEW last night. We will get there as well. Where was Seek Shelter. So great show. I'm not gonna run through everything, but I also was the timekeeper for the show, which was interesting. So again, Joe comes up to me during the show. I don't know. Well, not even during the show, like before the show starts, says, "Hey, we need a timekeeper." I'm like, okay. He's like, "You want to do it?" I'm like, "Sure." Sure. In my mind, I'm like, "Oh my God, like I've never done this before." Knuckles, I see. I've never done this before, so it's my first time. I've never done this before. A little nervous. Be gentle. I know, but yeah. So.
Okay. All right. Oh wow. So it's not me this time.
Oh man.
Be gentle. Wow.
But no, all jokes aside, it was my first time, and but I want to thank Danny Nemesis, who basically like got me through the whole thing and talked me through the whole thing. So big shout out to Danny Nemesis, extremely creative person. He actually created the Battleweight Championship for Battle Club Pro. So if you see the championship, the actual physical championship, Danny Nemesis created it. So extremely talented person. Well, before I continue, let's get DJ Knuckles in the building here. Knuckles, yeah.
How are you guys?
I am well, my friend. I am well.
I am John Legend's first album.
Woo! Yes, Lord. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Holla.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hey, Mike.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Be gentle? Really?
It was my first
time.
It's your first time. My first time.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. Absolutely not.
But yeah, so
right.
But no, so it was a great experience. Anthony Gamble and A-Game, Joseph Alexander tore the house down. They had a main event, no DQ, 30-minute Iron Man match. And they killed each other. And this is like a student show that, they're still learning. I know Anthony Gamble's been wrestling for a little bit, and I think Joseph Alexander as well, but two extremely talented individuals, and don't be surprised if we get either one of those individuals on the show soon. So, just a little hint, wink, wink, little tease, Yeah, right, exactly. But yeah, that was great. And timekeeping is interesting. I'll put it to you that way. I'm not gonna go through all of the inner workings of it, but it is a lot. Okay, it is a lot. The timekeeper is just as much a part of the show as anybody else. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, anyway, Knuckles, I was at AEW, so we're gonna talk about that as well. We're gonna get to that in a few.
Oh, I bet you had a ball.
I did, but I was extremely tired, and we'll get to why. Yeah. Let's just get right into it, guys.
Let's do it.
Get right into it. So let's start with SmackDown. Let's cover it really quickly. So SmackDown, a big story coming from SmackDown was the Logan Paul angle with the Bloodline. Paul Heyman is back. He came back on Friday
he rose from the dead.
After Brock almost killed him. But yeah,
he died.
Yeah, he died about 5 times.
He died.
Yeah, he did. But but yeah, it was. I thought it was a decent opening segment. I didn't mind it. Logan Paul. It is what it is. Like they're doing the Logan Paul match with Roman Reigns. It's just a match for the Saudi Arabia blood money fans, and that's just what it is, you know.
We had no other options.
I'm sure we did, but you got to think about it this way, right? Like, even if we don't like Logan Paul, he still has like millions of followers and all this other stuff, and he does have a contract there. So it's like, yeah, we had a bunch of other options, but did we really? Because Roman Reigns is beating everybody. So do we really have that many options? I don't know. So I'll pose this question: if not Logan Paul, then who?
Who? I mean, you can always run KO back. That was a pandemic storyline. Imagine how it would be with a crowd.
Okay. I'm not against KO getting another opportunity at Reigns. I think KO's on a run here. I don't want to say like
he's on a new level,
but he's on a new
cook it.
But no, I think that I think KO would be a good option, but I don't want KO to lose to Reigns again.
It's not the fact that I don't like Roman Paul. I think Roman Paul.
There it is.
Roman
write that
Paul.
down. Write it down. You like writing things down. Roman Paul, yeah.
Bro. Roman
Paul.
It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't like Logan Paul. I think he's extremely talented. I think he's extremely talented.
I think he has something. I definitely.
Yeah, he has something.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Yeah, you know,
meh.
And the follow, you made a good point about the followers he has and everything, but you could have put him in something else and have him on the same show. We all know what's going to happen. He's going to lose. He's going to die. So I mean, he did.
Yeah, Roman's gonna smash him, okay, and then he's gonna pin him, and he's gonna wreck him, and he's gonna leave.
Leave,
like the
exactly. Right, wreck everyone and leave.
That's an awesome shirt. That always has been like one of my favorite Roman Reigns shirt. Like, or no, show up and win is also hilarious. Like, I think that's a good Roman shirt as well. But yeah, that was the opening segment. Ricochet defeated Sami Zayn after Bayley defeated Raquel. I'm just running through this here. Solo Sikoa, the new NXT North American champion, defeated. Well, at the time, he was North American champion. Defeated Madcap Moss in the North American Championship title match. And then in the main event, we had the Brawling Brutes win a very good Fatal 4-Way match to become the #1 contenders for the Usos for this week on Friday Night SmackDown. Tomorrow night on Friday Night SmackDown as we record this live here because we are live, pal. What'd you guys think of the show? Is there anything else of note that you guys want to mention that we did not talk about SmackDown?
No. The Fatal 4-Way was really good. It was. Yeah, it was a standard show. Nothing really to run home about. So for me, it gets a cute 2 count.
Oh, there it is. Like magic, it just shows up on the screen. All right. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Cody's gonna kill us. All right. Knuckles, what do you think of SmackDown?
Yeah, it gets an attractive 2 count.
An attractive 2 count. Hold that thought. Knuckles has become the Sami Zayn. Go for the play. Oh man, constant honorable host. Yeah. Might have to make a graphic for Knuckles now.
Hey, I know, right? Like Loki, like in the corner, like right there.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Like, get him his own graphic. We'll talk about graphic people. 2 count for Knuckles.
That's funny, right? That's funny. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Real talk.
Oh man. But we're not gonna turn on you like the Bloodline's gonna turn on Sammy. So
yeah. And it's funny you mentioned that because I'm very happy for Oh,
Hello?
I don't know. I don't want to call him Butch because that's not his name.
Butch.
Pete Dunne.
No, I like
Pete
Butch. I
Dunne.
actually call him Butch now. I actually like Butch.
You're just trying to get away with cursing, but not cursing. That's all. I'm happy for those two, but I know they're not gonna win. But for them to have that time on TV, it is dope because Pete Dunne's been lower card since he left NXT, so to speak. So for him to get kind of a upper storyline is kind of dope.
Yeah,
so I was happy about that.
As was I. 2 count for me as well for SmackDown. Let's keep going. I don't remember what happened on Rampage, so I'm not even going to talk about the. Let's keep going here. I do. Jericho basically challenged Claudio for challenged him to a match, which happened last night, and I'm sure we're gonna get to it. I want him to be Pete Dunne again. Well, I like Butch. All right, let's keep going. So we
Say with your chest.
Just like it's funny. I actually like Gunther also. Like it fits him. Like it actually does. Like Gunther. Let's go to Monday Night Raw. Guys. Let's go to Monday Night Raw. So we had Seth Rollins open a show with Bobby Lashley. Really good United States Championship match. Bobby is making the United States Championship mean something. I know we've seen the spear into the pedigree before with Roman Reigns, but they did it again on Monday, and I thought it came off really, really well. Bobby Lashley blocking the stomp.
Thank you. I was so glad. I was waiting for it.
Never seen it before. I thought that was really, really well done. I was like, whoa. It made Bobby look like the monster that he should be.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
That was my favorite spot. I was like, did he just stop with his neck?
Yep.
I don't think we've seen something like that before.
We haven't.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Not in WWE.
Okay.
Not in WWE. Definitely not on TV. If they've done it, it has been on TV. I've not seen that spot before. And I've probably seen every Seth Rollins match in the WWE since he's gotten there, and I've never seen that spot before. So, so Bobby retains after Riddle gets involved, or distracts Seth Rollins. I thought this was fine. I mean, they're working towards a fight pit match at Survivor Series. I will give Triple H credit because he's made me care now about Survivor Series. We're getting
War Games.
There it is.
Yeah,
That's what
I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to say. Now I have a legitimate reason to say War Games.
Yeah. So we're getting War Games. I can't say it like you guys, so I'm not even gonna try. But also now we're getting a fight pit match. Like Extreme Rules is we're getting a fight pit match. Fight pit match at Extreme Rules. We're getting War Games at Survivor Series. I think I misspoke and said the fight pit was going to be a Survivor Series. It's not. It's going to be at Extreme Rules. I actually care about Extreme Rules now. I think Ronda and Liv is also an Extreme Rules match that was made on SmackDown. We missed that. So just to go back to SmackDown for a second, does this give Liv an opportunity to retain that championship against Ronda now that it's an Extreme Rules match? Is there going to be tomfoolery? Is there going to be chicanery? Is there going to be shenanigans? Is it going to be? All that.
It's going to be foolery, fuckery.
All of that.
Maybe not niggatry because the black school on the show, but
Ronda's great grandmother was
no. As I wear the flag.
That's what Ronda said, but all right. She said it, so it must be true, huh?
Anyway.
All right, but so I just wanted to address.
Don't piss me off.
Hold on. Ray says Liv might be done now. I disagree. I think this gives Liv an out to retain the championship.
Yeah, I think this is. Go ahead, V. I'm sorry.
No. I think you might lead into what you say might lead into what I'm gonna ask. So go ahead. You go first.
I think this is given the chance, seeing that the last time we had Liv and Ronda, it was questionable. I think this is going to be the one where you'll get, I guess, a clean finish, even though it's extreme rules.
Yeah.
You know, but you're gonna get a result that Liv actually did the work to excuse me, to pin Ronda down for a 3 count or tap her out or whatever. This is gonna be somewhat of a legitimate result. It's not gonna be any question like, yeah, Liv actually won this match. There wasn't no chicanery, foolery, debauchery, nothing like that.
Okay.
So with that being said, do you think right now, because of how Liv is being,
yeah,
do you think there's going to be an eventual heel turn? Is this going to be? Is this like the? Is this still her face run? Is she a tweener? Like, are we getting heel vibes?
Is Veer behind you or something, Knuckles? Like, what?
No,
I was no selling it. I was no selling it.
No. I look. I had to look behind me to see if I had a witness for what I said the last time they fought. Didn't I say that gave that the way Liv was looking, the expressions on her face were giving somewhat of heel vibes?
Yeah, you did say that.
The sneaky kind of little like, yeah, bitch, I got you.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it, V. I can.
I always thought it was leading to Ronda being a heel, but maybe it's leading to Liv being the heel.
But it makes sense now because they're starting to turn Ronda into that Stone Cold character where he was a heel, but they cheered him. So now it's kind of like, yeah, Ronda's kind of in a heel situation, but they're cheering the hell out of her.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and it's true. She's getting cheered in like every building she's going to now. And it's loud. One thing you can say, like I said, Ronda gets a very loud reaction, and I don't know. I think this could lead to, if Liv's gonna keep the title, then yeah, they're gonna turn a heel. That's how I see that going. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. Judgment Day defeated Matt Riddle and Rey Mysterio. Finn hit the coup de grace. Rollins ran in to interfere. Ray chased off Rollins. Dominic taunted his father. He even called he mouthed it. A not PG thing to say from a young Dominic Mysterio.
He's a man now.
Yeah, and Rhea is his poppy, apparently. Okay. But yeah, so that's what they said.
Just let it go.
All right.
Never mind. Go ahead.
So let's talk about the scan thing that ran across the arena at 9:23 p.m. Eastern. That led to a video on WWE.com that Go for the Pin posted. What is it? Who is it? Where are we going with this?
We all know.
And do we find out
Everybody is saying it's Bray Wyatt.
I love it.
Fucking hate Knuckles.
Yo, I love it. You guys, if you're not watching on video, you gotta watch on video.
They're saying it's Bray Wyatt. If this is really Bray Wyatt, then I can't do this. If this is really
weird. Yeah, I love that. Yo.
Fucking can't. If this is truly Bray Wyatt, then oof. Strap the title onto him.
Yeah,
maybe not both.
I think it is. It's just if you're a real wrestling fan and you know how to pay attention to particulars, like the Extreme Rules graphic. Why is there a light thing and fireflies in the background?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I mean, so I was hearing Karrion Kross also, but that didn't really make any sense since he was
because he's already there.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I know they've been doing they've been playing White Rabbit during the commercial break
And
you know,
house shows.
Yeah,
yeah,
the house shows and doing a commercial break. I hope it is Bray.
And that the Hangman thing, like who killed the world?
Yeah,
was it? You killed the world. You did
something like that. Yeah,
you did. Yeah, it was. He said something similar in a promo, I believe.
Yeah, like Eater of Worlds or something like that.
Yeah. Well, Bray's been through a lot. I mean, Randy Orton, we witnessed Randy Orton burn down his house on live television. Let's keep, and everybody done found his fun house. Like, it was hilarious when Seth Rollins found it. How did you find it? Like, that was fun. Bray just simply, how'd you find it? Google Maps? I don't know. But anyway, let's just keep going here.
But let's give credit to WWE creative. This is very creative thing to do.
And I love that they're not actually playing it on television. Like, it's during the commercial.
Right.
Because they know, okay, we do it during the commercial. Somebody's going to record it. Like, it's going to leak out. So let's do it during it. Like, you know, I think that's cool. Anything outside the box like that, I think it's cool. You're trying something different, and I'm going to give you credit for trying something different. It's not boring. And that's I'm entertained.
Oh my god.
So we had Damage Control have a celebration, winning the tag team titles. Bianca and Alexa and Asuka came out there. There was a fight. It set up the main event. They was in San Jose, so Bayley was going to be in the main event. Made sense. No problem with that segment. Kevin Owens defeats Austin Theory. Thank God. After the distraction from Johnny Gargano, I really hope that Johnny takes this briefcase from Theory. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Austin.
Yeah, I'm no selling it. All right, so we had the Brawling Brutes defeat the Street Profits. No problem there. The Brawling Brutes are getting a tag team opportunity on SmackDown. So, you know, it makes sense. Dexter Lumis cut a hole through the ring in the Miz TV segment. I thought that was cool. Miz takes a powder. I'm trying to run through this. If you guys have anything, like, you can stop me, but I'm just trying to get through this here. Finn Balor confronted AJ Styles, even gave him a too sweet. Well, he threw up too sweet. Trying to get him into Judgment Day. Him being AJ Styles, pronouns foul. And Bayley defeated Alexa Bliss in the main event at the help from Damage Control, pretty much. And that was Raw.
Yeah,
that was Raw. Lashley and Rollins was strong. I like KO's push. I like. I mean, I didn't hate anything really on the show. It was like it was, you know, it was good. It's just like not. It's nothing. I'm like, oh my god, this was amazing, but it was good. It was like, that was cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I feel the same. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just rate it. Just give it a 2 count.
There it is. I see what you did there. Okay. See. Boom. Just too swell. Like, they wasn't there. They sure as hell wasn't there last night. But anyway, yeah, I give it a 2 count. 2 counts all across the board here. Hey Ray, if you still watching, what do you think of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown? You didn't count SmackDown too. You know how this show works, Ray. You gotta rate it. You're in the comments. You gotta rate it. I'm just playing. If you don't want to, you don't have to. All right, let's keep going. I'm not that heel anymore. All right, I'm babyface now. I turned babyface. Even though my name on Twitter, I told you guys I was gonna be unbearable. It does definitely say go for the pin predictions champion. But yeah. Because I talked to you.
Yeah, stop talking to me. I'm telling you, mush him.
Wow,
mush him, B.
Hey. It's not nice. Not nice. I only watch highlights of Raw and SmackDown. Okay, well, maybe you can rate AEW with us because that's what we're talking about next. Knuckles, we both actually missed NXT. We know that Solo Sikoa is no longer NXT North American champion. We know he had to relinquish. Well, he relinquished the title. Don't know what else happened there. Just know that he relinquished the title.
Axiom and
I don't care. Now I'm playing. Go ahead. Axiom. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't think of the other guy's
Nathan
name.
Frazier.
Yeah, I didn't watch NXT,
They had
y'all. Sorry.
Nathan Frazier and Axiom had a banger of a match.
Okay.
And then,
I'll check it out. I will watch it.
Yeah. All I will say is go and watch it.
I'll watch it. I'll check it out. I just haven't had a chance to watch NXT. This week has been insane. And getting ready for Battle Club.
Hell.
Okay.
Yeah.
You better line that him. You better line it.
Stop.
Oh,
there it is. There it is. Yeah.
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 All right.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Okay. Yes. Battle Club Pro, October 1st. October 1st. That is next Saturday. I just want to say, okay, especially after Seek Shelter, and Jobber Slam, Abraham Khan.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh.
Abraham Khan, if you are listening, you're a sore loser.
Oh.
Federated sucks.
Oh.
Mick Drake is going to lose to our boy Steve Pena. You're going to do the job, the JOB.
On the PPV.
Or the PLE. What is it? Premium? Or the PLE.
Plug.
I had to make sure.
We won't do plug. Not doing plug. We're not doing plug. We're not doing that.
On the PLE. But no, all jokes aside, Jordy Lee was robbed. Okay. And I don't appreciate Abraham Khan. This past Sunday, Jordy Lee won a battle royal. It's all over my social media if you guys want to see it. Jordy Lee wins this battle royal. And that sore loser, who wasn't even in the match, he was just mad because he lost to Cosmic earlier in the show. Okay, after hold on. Ray. The plot. Abraham Khan was just upset that he lost to Cosmic after unsuccessfully sliding into her DMs. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
She doesn't want you, pal.
Oh.
She doesn't want you.
Tea, please.
Oh, I got all of the tea. Right? I got all of the tea. I found out what happened. Abraham Khan made some advances, and Cosmic turned him down. And then she beat him 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And Jordy got a little bit of revenge that night because she hit him right in the yam bag. Okay.
Not yam bag.
Right in the yam bag.
Mr. Rev.
So because he couldn't handle this, he goes and attacks Jordy, steals her trophy, and runs halfway up Brooklyn. Okay, and we can't even find him. He's a sore loser. He only picks on women, and according to Jordy, he gets no bitches. According to Jordy, that's what she said. That was her words, not mine. Okay. I just want to make this clear. Hold on, V. I just want to make this clear. October 1st. This camera right here, right? October 1st. When Jordy gets her hands on you, you're going to get every bad thing that you deserve. All of that karma is going to hit you. And when it does, I don't want to hear anything about Federated. I don't want to hear anything about Mr. Martinez. I don't want to hear anything about Mick Drizzy, who's not going to even be champion. And I definitely don't want to hear the name Abraham Khan. Now, V, as you were saying. I said what I said.
Woo.
You know, the yam bag. I'm never gonna be the same again. I just wanted to.
Woo.
Well, she did.
So, Mike, are
Yes.
we fantasy booking here?
No, we're shooting here, pal.
Would you? Ooh. Okay. Never mind.
Nah, speak your mind, please.
I mean,
my
don't we
brother.
always shoot here?
Sure,
I'm just saying you've got your hat in a lot of things in Battle Club Pro. So
I do.
why not lace them up one time?
Oh. So direct any of your inquiries towards Joaquin Morales, okay?
Cause listen, after that promo, I'll pay the gate.
Well, you know, the crazy thing is, it's not a promo. I really can't stand Abraham Khan for everything he's done to my friend Jody Lee. And it's not a promo. Actually, we have the footage, and we can actually show some of the footage. So bear with us here. So Mike Bellamy cutting promo. I'm actually not cutting a promo. That's really how I feel about Abraham Khan. Give me 1 second here. We're gonna get the video together. All right. So this was from this past weekend. For anybody that did not see Seek Shelter, which is pretty much everybody watching this video because it wasn't aired live. And I think I have it ready to go. Yes, this is from Abraham Khan's personal Instagram. 1 second here.
You know how long large testicles take to heal?
Okay, we're having some technical difficulties.
Okay.
We are having some technical difficulties. Abraham Khan's sabotaging us. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
I did see that video.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to show the people, and it's giving me issues. So give me a second. We're gonna try this again. We're live, pals.
We're live,
pals. Yes, we're live, pals. All right. Let's do this again.
Okay.
All right. One more go around here. Right, exactly. Don't worry about who's in my DMs, okay? Like, don't look at that.
Wow.
It's still not all right. Well, yeah, it's still okay. I don't know. It's still giving us issues.
My vengeance.
But basically, what happened was, like I said, Jordy. You listen to me, go to the top. You don't listen to me, you never heard me from me again.
Classic Bobby Heenan. I hear you, Ray.
Rest in peace to the legend. All right. So, basically, like I said, Jordy hit him in the yam bags, and that's what happened. But let's keep going. Battle Club Pro, like I said, is October 1st. I will be there. And we are actually gonna be doing some things. I just want to put it there. V, we're gonna be doing some things. Let's go to AEW. Let's get...
V, are you going to the thing on the 1st?
So schedule conflicts will not allow me to go. But physically. You know.
Gotcha.
You know, drama. I might be here via satellite.
I understand. Yeah. But with every dark tunnel, there is a light.
This is true.
Because Mike EQ.
Yes.
My plane ticket is booked.
Woo!
My hotel is booked.
Let's go.
I am.
You okay?
What's happening?
You okay?
Yeah. I don't know. The wind tunnel for a second.
Yeah, I didn't want to say what it was, but you know.
But my plane ticket is booked. My room is booked, and I am going to see my first ever Battle Club Pro show on the
Yes.
first.
Yes.
So
yes.
I am excited about that.
As am
And
I.
I'm finally gonna meet Mikey Q in person.
I'll be there. I'll be there, pal. I'll be there. I
Time
can't wait.
that I don't.
Well, a couple of weeks ago you said you was going, V. So I was like, both of them going
Yeah,
together.
I was.
I was like, man, I gotta book it.
Things happen, right? So
Yeah, things happen and they happen.
yeah. Okay. Well, we gotta go to AEW. Who just sent me?
Yes.
Jordy just sent me this. What? Wait a minute. What is this?
Wait, what's happening?
I'm like, wait, what's going on? What's happening on our show here? Oh, this was from Jobber Slam, everybody. Tilt the wall here. There goes Abraham Khan over the top rope.
Ooh.
All right, that was from Jobber Slam. Wow. All right. Let's go to AEW. All right. So AEW Grand Slam was live from Off the Ash Stadium right here in New York. Well, Mike, are we getting our AEW tickets tomorrow? I am broke. Like, full disclosure. So we'll see what happens. For Full Wheels.
Full Wheels.
Ray's on it tonight. All right. So
Ray.
all right. So let me just tell you guys, right? Because I can provide the inside, information here because I was there. That's my favorite line, right? I was there. But yeah,
Who's there?
I was there.
Because I'm usually not.
All right.
I'm a hologram.
It's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, if anybody's ever been to Off the Ash, or hasn't been, I should say, you have to know that stadium, it's a beautiful stadium. It's just in a horrible location of Queens. Like, it's terrible. Not necessarily, I mean, by like neighborhood wise, like, crime or something. Like, I just mean like it's in a bad place for like parking and all of that. If you're taking mass transit, it's good. We have the Long Island Railroad here in New York, and also we have the 7 train goes right to the building. But Off the Ash is literally right across from Citi Field. So you can imagine how many people are there at one time. It's bad. Parking is a nightmare. Okay, parking is literally a nightmare. No lie, or no cap, as the kids say. That means no lie.
Okay.
We had to park a mile away
Hell no.
from the building. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I went with my father. We went to the show. We had to park a mile away from the venue. We walked. It was a 20-minute walk from where we parked our car to where the venue is. You got to go through like ramps where the train station is, the 7 train and all of that. It was a lot. And I will just say this, even with all of that, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. Now, let's get into the show a little bit of here. The show opens. Well, before it even opens, right? Bobby Cruz is in the ring like 5 minutes before the match. Hold on, bro. We would have taken the train. Yeah, but see, the problem is leaving the building. It's not getting there. It's leaving the building on mass transit.
Right.
Not I. I don't care how long it takes me to get there. I am not taking the train leaving the building.
Right.
Absolutely not. Just because, like, okay, I live in Brooklyn. It's not, it's not a secret. I live in Brooklyn, right? From where the venue is to me getting home, it would have took probably an hour and a half to get home by train. Whereas driving, it's about 20 minutes. So, yeah, absolutely not. I am not taking the train. So, no offense to the people that did, but I'm not doing it. So anyway, the show opened. Well, we had Bobby Cruz come out, big pop from the crowd. Kerry Silken came out before the show started, big pop from the crowd. Tony Khan came out with about a minute before they went live on TBS. Like it was literally like a minute. And he's just like, guys, I got like 30 seconds, but are you guys ready for Dynamite? Yeah, okay.
Woo!
Great.
That's the power of cocaine, baby.
No. All right, relax. Allegedly, and you almost got me there. What part of Queens is off the action? Flushing. It's in Flushing.
Yeah. Oh, child. Sorry.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Okay. So anyway, the show opens with Claudio Castagnoli versus Chris Jericho for the Ring of Honor World Championship. We obviously could not hear Ian Riccaboni on commentary. They didn't announce that Ian was on commentary, so we didn't know. Great match live. I don't know how it came off on television, but live, the fans, of course, they sung Judas word for word, and they was behind Claudio, but Chris Jericho also got a lot of like cheers from the live crowd. I don't know how it came off on television, but Chris is a legend. I mean, and I think everybody, you're gonna have that respect for Chris Jericho just for as long as he's been in the business and everything he's done for the business. Now, and also we chanted "This is awesome" during the match. It was good. It was a good Ring of Honor World Championship match. We were shocked when Chris Jericho won the Ring of Honor World Championship. When he hit the low blow and then the Judas effect. Again, don't know how it came off on television. But once the shock went away, then it was like, oh man, Claudio just got screwed. Like, we didn't know what to do. It's just like, do we boo or do we just like sit here confused? But I'm curious to hear how it came off on television. But the live crowd loved the match up until like the finish.
Yeah, the match was great on TV. I'm still confused as to why they went with what they went with.
As were all of us.
I guess they're trying to get a TV deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the only thing I can personally think of. It's just like, well, who I'm not. No, that sounds bad. Because I really like Claudio. I was really excited when he won.
Yeah.
A world championship finally.
Yeah.
To basically him getting booked as if Vince was booking. Okay. But the match itself was good. I can't really be mad at the match quality. The match quality was really good, but that result, I don't know. Maybe it's for a TV deal. I don't know.
So Ray has said because Ray just said what? I kind of knew Jericho was gonna win because it's too early for BCC to have both world titles. But is the Ring of Honor title really a world title? Let's anymore. Like, let's be honest. That's why I wasn't even really like thinking about it that way. I just thought it was too soon to take it off of Claudio. And
I agree.
But however, nobody cared that Claudio was Ring of Honor World Champion. I'm sorry. I'm being real. Like, it was nice to see him win it, but once he did, it was just like, okay, he's Ring of Honor World Champion. Now what? So I think that it goes into what V says or said. I think that Chris Jericho being the Ring of Honor World Champion puts more attention on Ring of Honor. It puts more eyes on the championship itself, and now people might actually be interested in watching a Ring of Honor show with Chris Jericho defending the Ring of Honor World title. Knuckles, seems like you had something to say.
Well, I think everything you said was correct. Putting the title on Jericho would bring more attention to it. But now I think it's to a point where you have to have Jericho in a story every week on AEW television. Because it's not like no disrespect to Claudio, but Claudio wasn't on TV every week.
Right.
Chris Jericho is on TV every week. You just can't have him on TV not doing nothing, holding a world title. So he has to be consistently and continually in a storyline revolving that world title. And I mean, in my opinion, this was classic case of Jericho didn't need it. I mean, 7-time world champion. I mean, come
I
on.
think Ring of Honor needed it more than Jericho needed it. I think that's why they did it. I think it's more so they're trying to get Ring of Honor something here, some type of momentum, because right now Ring of Honor has no momentum at
That's
all.
very true.
Give me 1 second. Ray says I think the Ring of Honor World Title will get its full respect back once Ring of Honor gets their TV deal, but they got to get it first, right? Ring of Honor is just like it's just like the World Title back in the day or the Universal Title now. No, I get what it's supposed to represent.
Yeah.
My argument against that is I don't think it does represent that. I don't think that it's looked at as a legitimate world championship. I think it's just a title. It's just like, yeah, all right, you got the Ring of Honor World Title, but it doesn't mean as much as like the AEW World Championship or the WWE World Championship. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It doesn't, or even the New Japan Pro Wrestling, the IWGP World Title. Like, I don't have Ring of Honor's title at that level anymore. At one point, and V knows this, I was a huge Ring of Honor fan. I did consider the Ring of Honor World Title a world title for a long time.
Yeah.
At this point now, I don't think it has the same importance as the other world titles that I previously mentioned. I think it's just a world title in name only, and not yeah, exactly. But I get what it's supposed to represent. Let's keep going here.
So with this TV deal, where do they put them? I mean, have they talked about networks?
No, not to my knowledge.
Put them on True TV. Put them on True TV. TNT, TBS, and True TV are all one singular conglomerate. You have one on TNT. I'm sorry, Dynamite on TBS, Rampage on TNT, Ring of Honor on True TV.
Honestly,
I would say thing.
I would say just get rid of Rampage and
that too, but I didn't want to say that.
Put a Ring of Honor show on, but Ray says, why did it lose its importance? Because Ring of Honor isn't. How can I?
Well,
I feel like somewhere. Yeah, I'm being careful. I'm being careful. I feel that somewhere in 2019, Ring of Honor lost its prestige in a sense. Like I feel luster. Yeah, the luster, all of that. Like I feel like, and I know a lot of people blame Matt Taven for this. I do not blame Matt Taven. I think that Ring of Honor was a big deal, and now like it lost it to. The question is, why did it lose its importance? Because I don't feel like Ring of Honor is important. I'm sorry, I love Ring of Honor. I do, and I've loved Ring of Honor for almost 20 years. But I don't think Ring of Honor is just like. I don't think it's as important anymore. I mean, Tony Khan owns it now. AEW owns it, and I think even before they went out of business, in a sense, it still wasn't as popular and as respected as it once was. And I think it has to do with them losing a lot of their top talent to WWE and other promotions, AEW and other promotions worldwide. So, but that's why it's not necessarily. I don't think it's all on Ring of Honor, but I do think that some of it is to blame. Like Ring of Honor is to blame just because they kind of been in the same spot that they've been in almost since its inception. Like they've made bad TV deals, and I mean that happens. But I think it just got to the point where like it was so hard to find Ring of Honor that people just stopped trying. I'll be honest with you. I think it was just it got to the point where people just stopped trying. Like you had to like subscribe to their website to see their show that was taped 3 months ago. It's just it was tough. It was definitely tough to keep following the product, and I think that's why it lost its importance. Ray says he agrees with Knuckles with the True TV deal. That could be interesting. I mean, it could be, or just get rid of Rampage. Nobody's watching it anyway. Okay, I agree with that. My Ring of Honor did lose its luster. I would say about 2018, 2019. Yeah, when they lost the Bullet Club, when AEW started, there was no need for a Ring of Honor. Oh, I just said that on air. But yeah, I mean, it's It's kind of true. Like,
oh my god,
it's kind of true. All your indie darlings went to AEW. There you go. So, but or New Japan. All right, we got to keep going here. I'm not trying to be here for 2 hours. No offense, love you guys, but yeah, got things to do in the morning. All right, so Swerving Our Glory loses.
Wow.
To everybody's favorite tag team, the Acclaimed. I'm sorry, Ray. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I got a lot of friends at Ring of Honor. Still, I'm sorry. But it's true to me. It's my opinion. I can't say shit. It's my opinion.
Still real to me, damn it.
Still, yeah. But yeah, let's keep going. The Acclaimed. Oh my god, that pop was deafening.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. No. I've heard some pops. That pop in that building last night, 11:59. Yeah, last night was deafening. There was 2 times, and we'll get to the second time. There was 2 times that I literally could not hear the person next to me because the people were so loud in that building. The first time was the Acclaimed winning the tag team titles. V called it. I agreed. And I think Knuckles also agreed. Acclaim was going to win at Grand Slam. They did. Absolutely the right decision. People are complaining that it was 2 dirty wins in a row because Jericho cheated to win. And technically the Acclaim had help. But because, Daddy Ass got involved and they're scissoring everybody. And
not to mention Swerve hit his tag team partner with the boombox. So
yeah, because Swerve tried to cheat first, so that is true. It was really interesting that they when you know how Swerve's music goes, whose house? Usually, and again, I don't know how this came off on television, but usually the crowd go, Swerve's house. It said whose house? Boo! Like as soon as nobody said Swerve's house. All you heard was whose house? Boo! Like Swerve got booed out of the building. Oh my god, so much heat. Keith Lee got a little bit of a pop when he came out, and as the match progressed, Keith Lee started getting booed as well. And this is not a knock on Keith Lee and the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed and Swerve. Sorry. I think New York just wanted that title win for Acclaimed, and nothing that Keith and Swerve did was going to get them to cheer for them. I think they was going in there, the heels, no matter what.
That's a great point.
And so there was one spot in the match. It was 2 blown spots to the people in the building. Again, don't know how it came off on television, but they went for Max Caster went for the mic drop, but he kind of
fell.
Fell. I don't know what they said on commentary. I don't know if that was ever explained. But in the building, it looked
they sold the leg,
so it wasn't part of the match.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a part of the match or not. It did on TV. It did look very awkward because you see, I think it was Swerve laying.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you see just Max Caster just fall into the camera view. And then he grabs his knee.
Yeah.
So, and then the commentators sell the knee. Okay. So I don't know if that was them trying to overplay that maybe he fell accidentally or whether it was part of the match.
It looked weird. It didn't look like it was.
Yeah, because we couldn't on TV. We couldn't see him standing on the top rope.
We saw him. Everybody in the building saw him, but it was just okay, he's up there. We're thinking he's going for the mic drop, and then he kind of slips off the top rope, and it's just okay, but it didn't look like he slipped. It's weird. It's such a weird thing. It didn't look like he actually slipped. It looked like it was a planned spot, or it was supposed to be a planned spot. But then it turned out to be he worked himself into a shoot, brother. That's what it kind of looked. It looked like he was supposed to be working, and then he actually, I don't know. But nonetheless, it did take the crowd out of it a little bit. But they did come up for the finish, and that's exactly what you want on a title. Just no sell it. On a title win. So, no, he's not there. But yeah, congratulations to the Acclaimed.
I reached in my pocket.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Thought you was looking for a guy that starts with V.
Nope. No.
All right. So, all right. Listen, if you wanted somebody to, sorry. All right. Okay. I'm not going there. Bowens and Max Caster win the tag team titles. How did it look on TV? What do you guys think? And then we can move on. And V, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
The Acclaimed winning the tag team titles.
It was the right call.
Yep.
Something we called. Let's go ahead and I'm pretty sure this is probably the end of Swerve in Our Glory.
Whose house?
Hi. Let them go their separate ways. Singles gold for the both of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty smart because now with the lack of star power at the top because of all of the backstage stuff that's going on, I think this allows you to have two more upper mid to main event level talents in the main event picture. So yeah, he's been given the
I am
props. I mean, they've earned it. They've definitely earned it. I give those kids credit. They definitely earned it. Okay, let's keep going here. Did you guys see? You guys probably didn't see it. That Keith Lee gave the Acclaimed a handshake after the match, and Swerve did not. I don't know what happened. Maybe you guys went to commercial.
I don't think I saw that.
Okay, so yeah, you probably went to commercial. They was on the ramp, and Keith did give the Acclaim props. Swerve did not. He was standing further back, very upset that Keith Lee just gave the Acclaim credit for the match. And they did leave out of the heel tunnel.
Storytelling.
Keith Lee and Swerve, they both left out of the heel tunnel. So, yeah. And I don't think that made TV either. No. Okay. So MJF came out, massive pop from the crowd. He called us devil worshippers, and I'm like, no. But they popped like MJF could literally say he's gonna come in their house and like murder their mom, and they'll pop for it at this part. At this point. Like he's that over with the crowd. Like it's really hard for him to get heat now because they really love MJF. You know, I get it. I mean, I have my own personal problems with Max, but I get it. I understand. He beat up Willa Yuta. That was pretty much the segment.
And he pushed Tony Schiavone. I could have slapped him in the
teeth. Yes, that happened. He pushed Tony Schiavone, and as soon as the segment ended, Tony kind of Randy Orton did, and are we off? All right. Got right back up like nothing happened. But which is kind of funny. But sorry, Tony. But yeah, that definitely I went right back to the commentator stage. Well, okay, yep, good. Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Austin Aries, anyone? All right.
No, Austin did it on TV. Tony at least stayed down on TV. So, you know, because all right, never mind. We'll be here all night. All right. The All Atlantic Championship match. Pac defending against Orange Cassidy. This is where I went to the concessions. No offense to Orange and Pac. So I did catch the finish of it, and I did hear the "This is awesome" chant from section 111 when I was at the concessions. But yeah, but Orange Cassidy did not, because Orange Cassidy wasn't gonna win. Come on, guys, come on, don't be like that. Don't do that. Orange Cassidy wasn't gonna win, so I went to get some chicken tenders. Okay.
Did they have honey mustard sauce?
You know,
that chicken for Papa.
Plus, I've seen this match 100 times at this point. Ray says, "What Orange Cassidy and Pac?" Yep. How many times have we seen it though, Ray? I hear you though. It's not. I know it sounds like I'm like shitting on Orange and Pac. I'm not. I'm just saying that I had to pick a spot to go to the bathroom and get food, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going during the world title match. I didn't want to go during the tag team match. Wasn't going during the Ring of Honor match. Okay, well, I'm not going during the Fatal 4-Way, and I'm glad I didn't. I picked the right time to go to the bathroom. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bathroom break match. I'm trying to make it.
We heard it all before.
Sunshine Anderson. All right.
Oh man. But no, I heard it was good. How was it? Because I missed it. Heard it was really good. How was it, guys?
I'm not gonna lie. I refilled my
I'm shitting on them. All right.
cup.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I refilled my cup with my libation of choice.
Okay.
And I sat down with my favorite kind of medicine, which is plant. And I enjoyed my labor. Wonderful.
Oh man.
Because I've seen this match, and as good as it is, it's not like it's happening every other year or like it's not a Rock and Austin match, right?
Right.
That's no shade. I'm just saying. So yeah, I did not see it because I was like Elle Varner getting a refill. I'm not hitting the note right now.
I was about to say. All right. See, I can't even do it.
I would.
Yeah, I'm not.
I can't. No, please no.
Anyway, all right. So, Pac retains the title after cheating. Actually, I did see this. What a baby face, right? Pac hits Orange Cassidy with the timekeeper's hammer or the ringer, whatever. The timekeeper's hammer.
The ring ringer.
The ring ringer. It's late. The bell ringer. You guys know what I'm saying.
The bell ringer.
The bell ringer.
Doohickey.
He hit the gimmick with the Schneebits in front of him. All right, so. Oh man.
We're live now.
We are live.
Oh.
Yeah. So like I said, Pac hits Orange with the gimmick, and then hits something, probably a high spot. No, he just hit him with.
No, he just hit him with a pin.
And Bryce knew something happened because Bryce always knows something happened, but you can't call what you don't see.
See,
so
that's right.
And Pac retains. It's funny after the match ended. Bryce is still acting like fans. What happened? And he was like, he hit him with the thing. Bryce is like, he hit him? Yeah, he hit him with the thing. I missed it? You could see Bryce going back. Yeah, you missed it. He's like, why didn't you guys boo? They were like, we did. So Bryce is hilarious. Bryce is really good. Anything with Smash? No, let's keep going. All right. Toni Storm versus Serena D versus Athena versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. No surprise that Toni Storm retained here. DMD got her nose busted again or her mouth broken. We saw the spot, right?
Yeah.
And I think they even said on commentary or something. I don't know how Britt got her mouth busted. Athena had both Serena and Britt or Brittany. Shout out to Swole. I can't believe I didn't call Brittany on while Swole was here last week. But yeah. So had Brittany and Serena Deeb, and when Athena dropped them, Athena landed right on Britt. It looked horrible in the building. I felt so bad for Britt. I was like, oh my God, not again. I'm like, how many broken noses is this girl gonna have? But it looked bad. It looked really bad. Nonetheless, they finished the match, and Toni Storm is still the champion. Good match. Good match here. Now, you guys have anything to say about the match before we get to our very special surprise?
Yeah. So the only Brittany I acknowledge is Spears, and that's all I got.
One more time,
baby. One more time.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Give me more. All right.
This discussion is toxic.
More. All right. So.
Sorry.
Britt has a glass nose. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oops,
bad.
she did it again. Sorry.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. King B, everybody.
The V's of the King variety.
Yeah, the V's of the King variety. Oh man.
Wonderful.
Oh God.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'll tell you who wasn't there, the Spot Monkeys, the Bucks of Youth. But anyway, let's keep going. So we had a debut. That's what he used to call them, the Spot Monkeys. We had a debut. V,
yeah.
What happened? Just
So as I was enjoying being Indica Irie, some music hit, and everybody was confusion, including me.
Right. Yeah.
And then I see the name Soraya. The crowd went crazy,
bro,
and it took me a minute to figure out who it was. I was like, Soraya, and like, no, I know that. I was like, Soraya. I was like, that's somebody's name, and then she came out, and I was like, oh, this is happening. I hope she's cleared. Cause that neck.
So
that held together by some jelly beans and fucking toothpaste.
Chili beans and toothpaste.
Jelly beans. Like
jelly beans.
You just stick, like, you know, you used to stack markers, and they were easy to break. Like,
yo,
you know when you can't roll and the paper just like.
All right, so yeah, Soraya make her debut. The crowd went insane. That might have been, and I've been to a lot of wrestling events, that might have been the loudest pop I was actually in the building for. And I've been to a lot of wrestling events. I was there for a lot of stuff. We're not gonna run through everything, but like that might have been the loudest pop that at least the loudest pop I can remember in the last 15 years. Like, it was massive in there that I was there for. Again, I know Edge got a huge pop when he made his return at the Rumble. I know. Like, I get it. Cena, the Rumble in 08. Like, I know. I get it. I'm saying just for what I was in the building for, that was probably the loudest pop. Like, it was so loud, and I've never had to do this for a pop. I literally had to, like, cover my ears for a second. And Knuckles, you're a musician. You know our ears are very important to us.
Absolutely.
It was so loud that it literally hurt my ears. That's how loud the pop was in that build. I am not exaggerating. When that name flashed across the screen and you saw the former Paige, Soraya, come out there, it was genuine surprise. It was genuine happiness. It was, oh my God. Like, and also when we realized, holy shit, she's going to wrestle.
And that's when I said that neck.
Because I know people were wondering, is she gonna wrestle? She's gonna wrestle. She's gonna wrestle. And especially, like, I don't know if you guys caught it on TV, but she went like this to Britt, meaning the championship. She wants the title, right? So, and to Tony and all of them, she went like that. I don't know if it came across on TV. So that means Soraya is gonna wrestle. Soraya is gonna wrestle.
So know when you read the book, The Three Little Pigs, and you know,
sorry,
A House of Straw,
yeah,
and it's, you know, the big bad wolf just, and that was it.
Yeah,
you know when you blow into a dandelion, and like this. I'm just saying, I am worried about her neck. Okay, I am very nervous about her neck. You know, communion crackers.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm done for.
Look, I'm just saying, if this is an Edge situation where she doesn't wrestle like all the time and
Yeah,
wrestles
I think.
sometime, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But your neck, okay? Oh,
Well, we did say the same thing about Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
By God, we did this. We did say the same thing about him, and he went out at WrestleMania and put on a pretty good match.
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
true.
So
Now, yeah.
in my opinion, I'm just because let me just say first, when it initially happened, I had to go to the kitchen, fill the mop bucket up with water, and get the mop because there was literally sweet tea all over my floor.
Oh man.
I did the spit take. I jumped up. I knocked the sweet tea on the floor. So literally, there's glass of sweet tea on my floor.
Oh wow.
I did not see Saraya coming at all.
Yeah.
This was one of those. This was one of those true surprises.
Yes.
What was it? What was it that we were talking about a few weeks ago, Mike? We had a discussion about how dirt sheets and the internet spoil surprises. Who were we talking about?
Yep. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember that conversation.
We had that conversation. Yeah. Nothing about Saraya was out on the internet at all.
Mm-mm.
Nothing
I know of.
I heard a few things, but
but they were all WWE related.
And she did a good job of working everybody. Let's be honest. Like she told everybody, oh yeah, I had whatchamacallit, talks, but nothing came of it. You know, so she did a great job of working everybody.
Right. But to shorten this, I would have her. Man, see, I don't know. See, I'm with V. I worry about the neck. If it were me, I would put her in a managerial situation to where she can take managerial bumps just to test it out to see if you can contain it instead of just throwing her in there and we don't know. But I mean, Saraya is a nice touch for the women's division of AEW. And yeah, it's gonna be some moving and shake, some furniture moving.
Well, see, this is where we disagree, Knuckles, because Tony Khan doesn't book women's wrestling well, and with every new female signing, I see the comments. Oh, this is gonna bring such a boost to the women's division. Okay, you guys said that about Ruby. And this is no shade because I love Ruby. I love Ruby. It's just there's a great talent, a great crop of talent in the women's division in AEW. It's just awful booking of that division.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It will. You can say that Saraya. I'm trying not to call her Paige. Saraya, this is her real name. We can say that. Oh, she'll be a great addition.
Okay, we gotta pause there. That's when you gotta just step in. We're live, pal. She will be a great addition. And I think that once
you have to hear me now.
Yes.
Okay, where did I leave off?
We're live. She would be a great addition.
Great addition.
Okay, people say, "Oh, she'll be a great addition," but with the track record that Tony Khan has with the women's division, it's hard to say because we say that and then nothing happens.
Yeah. I mean, I think Paige. It's hard. No, because she's been Paige for so long. It's like, all right, I still call Paul White Big Show, who was there last night as well. But yeah, think Soraya can bring like more eyes to the company. Like I feel like, so true story, right? I actually was at the show. Jordy Lee was there as well, and I talked to Jordy after the show ended, and she was very emotional about Paige or Soraya being there, and because a lot of people grew up watching her. Like even though it's like she didn't think about it, right? Paige's run in WWE wasn't like that long. Like it was long enough for her to make an impact. Like, you know, the first woman to be NXT champion and Divas champion at the same time. You know, she started the revolution, some people say, right? Some people say that she's the one that started it. So like, and gave an opportunity for there to be the 4 horsewomen, and you know, and everybody came at Alexa Bliss, and you know, everybody that came after Paige in WWE. So this is a huge moment. I do feel like you need a veteran talent like that has been to the top, you know, of the biggest company in the world. And you know, I feel like you need that. So I do feel like this is good. I know that V feels that Tony Khan doesn't book women the right way, but I think that this could be a good turning point for that division in a much needed turning point for that division. So, Ray says that was a real surprise though, because if she didn't, hold on. Giving the Triple H regime a chance. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to read because I'm
words, pal.
I'm trying. I'm reading it exactly how it is on the screen. So I'm trying to interpret it, Ray. I know it's late. Well, it's late here on the East Coast. All right. What Ray is saying, he's surprised she didn't go back to the WWE because she left while Vince was still in office. So in power, I should say. So I mean, even if Vince isn't there anymore, WWE's still not going to clear her. You got to understand, it's still WWE's doctors.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's not Vince. I think people have to realize it's not Vince. It's the doctors. It's the publicly traded company. There's a lot of people involved with her being cleared there than, you know, in AEW. Bonji, welcome. It's okay. You're here now. Says I'm late as hell. It's okay. It's all right. You're here now. We appreciate you being here. That sweet tea abuse, Knuckles. But yes, what a pop, what a moment. Let's keep going here, please. Okay, then we're at the main event here. We had Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson for the vacant AEW World Championship. Good match. Great between these two. Moxley wins. And I'm not going to lie. This was a surprise to a lot of people in the building. A lot of people had the shock face on after Bryan lost to Moxley.
I too.
Oh yeah, and MJF was in his own suite during the match. But I couldn't really see it. They kept showing him actually in the building every 5 seconds. It started to get annoying. I'm not even gonna lie. Like at first it was funny, but then I was like, all right, we get it. Max is in his own personal suite. Like we get it. He didn't even do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just giving the looks and laughing and clapping the sarcastic heel thing. But anyway, yes, it was a great main event. And that's how Dynamite went off the air with Bryan shoving him and taking the title away from him.
Yeah, what happened after that? Because the broadcast cut off, and you see Danielson snatching the title away from Regal. Then they cut off.
Yep, we did see when it cut off on television, because just like you guys get the little trademark thing.
Yeah, the bottom.
They play it in the building also. You can also see when they're off the air. So as soon as I'll answer that question in a second. Yeah, I was surprised Bryan lost too. Yeah, I mean that was kind of surprising, but the story of MJF and Jon Moxley is probably a better story than Bryan and MJF at this point, because Moxley and MJF do have history, and MJF's never beaten Jon Moxley. So, what happened after the show went off the air? Brian put the title on Moxley's waist. They hugged. It was a great moment. They thanked each other in the ring, and Moxley posed for the crowd for a little bit. Brian got out of there. Moxley gave MJF the finger and then left. And we had like a 20-minute break between Dynamite and Rampage.
Yeah. How? I think V, you watched the match, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Mike, how did those chops sound?
Yeah.
Oh, it was thunderous in the building. You could hear them all the way up top. Like it was bad. There was one point I think Brian chopped Moxley, and it sounded like a gunshot went off in the building.
That's exactly how it sounded on TV. It sounded like, man, and I'm like, I didn't even know Danielson could chop like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was hella loud.
We see this is where the tie-in comes in. Watch Bryan Danielson in his prime Ring of Honor days, and you can see how hard Bryan actually can chop people. I will say, watch any match with him and Takeshi Morishima. Watch any match with him and Lance Storm. He had a match with Lance Storm back in 2006, I believe, for the Ring of Honor World Championship. So anytime you get a chance, just go back and watch Brian's.
I turned around. I was like, "Is Gunther wrestling on AEW?"
But yeah, it was crazy in the building. That like you heard, they heard it all the way up top, and that's a big stadium.
Because the crowd was reacting every time he would fire one off. They were like, "Oh,
yeah, it was nasty. It was nasty. We heard. Trust me, we heard it. we heard it, and that was Dynamite. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah,
cut the shit. You're forgetting something.
Okay, so I'm just going with what was on, what we saw. What am I forgetting? The Trina and Jay thing?
Yes.
That was not played to the live crowd.
That was not played.
We didn't see it. Nope.
So, just to talk about that, there was going to be a promo with Jade and the baddies.
Yeah.
About how she's supposed to be facing Diamante.
Yeah.
And I think Diamante comes in, talks about she has a friend. And it happens to be the baddest bitch, the Diamond Princess, Trina.
Yeah.
It was a funny moment where Jay turns to Kiera. It was like, "Did you know anything about this? This is a girl." And she was like, "I didn't know anything about this." That was pretty funny because
and Trina still looks phenomenal.
Yeah. Wait till you guys see her on Rampage.
That moment between Jade and Trina was pretty cool. Really quick.
Yeah, you see me now.
Yeah, you see me now.
I heard about that after.
Yeah, I have that clip. It's saved. It's one of those things where you see me now.
Because we didn't see any of the backstage segments. Anything that was shown backstage, we didn't see any of it.
That was pretty dope. You know, I wonder who's gonna show up next. And really quick, just because you don't know who someone is, despite this person being like a mega superstar, doesn't mean racism. I'm done. Moving on. I'm just tired.
And that was Dynamite. So Rampage was taped right after. I won't give spoilers. Like, I'll let you guys watch it. I'm sure they're out already, but
No, I stay away from spoilers.
Good. So, but yeah. So I won't. The only thing I will say, and it's not a spoiler. The show ended about 12:45 a.m. Eastern time. Yes. The show started because they taped Elevation before the show began. The show started about 7:15 p.m. Eastern.
That's a whole plug.
Nah, Ray, I won't spoil it. We got so many people that watch our show. I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's a whole plug. That's 5 hours.
Listen, they had it. They said it's gonna be a 2-hour Rampage. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna edit some stuff. I'm letting you guys know that because they started taping about 10:20. They didn't finish taping until about 12:40, about 12:30, 12:40. That's over 2 hours for one. Two, if you're taping it for TV, well, if you're taping 2 hours, because we didn't have commercial breaks, if you're taping it for 2 hours, you're not going to have an actual 2-hour show because you got to have commercial breaks. So you figure if they tape for 2 hours, it's probably going to be about an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
Give or take.
Yeah.
They taped all the way through for 2 hours. So they're going to have to edit some stuff. It was a long night. I didn't get back to my house until about 2 a.m. Eastern time.
No.
It was a long.
You went to work the next day?
Of course, I'm a trooper, old school pal. Yeah. It was a long night. It was a very, very long night. It was a great show. Rampage was good as well. I think you guys will enjoy it. You guys are not gonna like something on there, but you guys are enjoying most of the show, I think. Yeah, it was just a long night, and it was like it got to the point where you forgot there was so. Okay, again, without spoiling it. Right, there was a battle royal, and I won't say who's in it or whatever who won it, but there was a battle royal, and then the main event was Ricky Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbs. That's the main event for Rampage. By the time, it was Eddie Kingston, and then Eddie Kingston and Sammy Guevara, and then it was the battle royal, and then it was Ricky and Hobbs. By the time Eddie Kingston and Sammy Guevara came out there, people were already ready to go home. Like, because we thought that was the main event. Tony comes out there. Guys, wait. We have this battle royal. Like, what? Tony, bro, it's 12 o'clock in the morning. I want to go home. He said, no, you can't go home. You can't go home. We got one more match, and we got a battle royal. Stay tuned. And then he left. I'm just like, bro, why are you screaming at us at 12 o'clock in the morning? Like,
I want to go home.
Okay.
Bro, he was so excited. You having a good time? Yeah, but we're tired. Okay, I don't care. We got 2 more matches.
I mean, Coke is an upper.
That man Mike said, I want to go home.
I want to go home.
I hate it here.
Like,
I want to go home.
We had to sit through this battle royal, and then after the battle royal, we had Ricky Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbs. And it's just like, and it was good. It was very good. Just half of the building was gone already. I would say most of the building was gone already. So
that's the same way it was. That's the same way it was here in Savannah.
Yeah,
yeah. When Rampage hit, like maybe half of the people who was there, like as soon as. That was when Swerve and Keith Lee won the tag titles. As soon as they won the tag titles, people were walking out the door.
Yeah. I get it. How late did Rampage? Well, it was only an hour, right? So you guys probably was out of the building before like 11.
No.
Oh,
no. I got in my car to leave the parking lot. It was like 12:15.
Wow. Well, okay.
But I think that was only because Keith Lee did that speech afterwards. Then they took about 25 minutes to switch everything around.
Yeah.
And then, they did the, but
this
yeah, it
Rampage,
was
baby. Yeah.
Yeah. AEW Rampage.
Yeah. Yeah.
TNT.
Yeah. So, but that was my AEW experience. Great shows. Really, really great shows. I mean, again, I got to give Dynamite a 3 count for myself, because I was there. So I'm going to give it a 3 count. It was a 3 count in the building. I don't know how you guys felt at home, but
Dynamite was definitely a 3 count.
3 count.
Whether you were, yeah.
It's a near fall.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm the guy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
it was a good show.
Yeah.
I don't think it was 3 count worthy, but it was a good show.
Even with the Acclaim and Saraya?
It was a good show, but it was a 3 count.
Okay.
All right. And that's gonna do us. That's just gonna do it for that's gonna do it for tonight.
That's gonna do us. I gotta go.
So do I. I have to get out of here.
Wow.
Don't be that guy.
It's too
Don't
late.
be that guy.
Already. Jesus Christ.
Man.
Okay, we're gonna take it home, you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
Please
guys
bring us
so
home.
much. I'm bringing us. I wanna go home.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Oh, I got a new one. Roman is off the hook for a while. Wait, what? Okay, you got a new one. Okay, Roman's off the hook. I'm
No.
shocked. Oh boy.
Oh God.
All right. Well, why are you telling us that? Ray says he needs to really split his productions up. All the
boy, spell check be a fence all around us every day. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. All right. I give Dynamite a 3 count, is what Ray says.
So freaking sleepy.
And Bonji says,
oh Lord.
Yeah, that's what Bonji says. All right, so
well, you guys, as I bring it home again, I want to go home. So thank you guys so much for listening, watching, just clicking, whatever the fuck y'all doing. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts, YouTube, type in Go for the Pin, Big Ass Head, blah, blah, blah. You all know that good shit. Thank you. Hi, find me, King V, because that's who I am, I think. At King V _ the ruler on Instagram and _ Watch My Throne on Twitter. You can find the show at Go for the Pin Show on Twitter and Go for the Pin _ show on Instagram. Mike, where can they find you?
IG is Mike _EQ. Twitter, it's DJ Mike EQ.
All right. We also have merch still.
Yeah, merch. Knuckles, where can they find you?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
You can find me in the club. You can find me in St. Louis rolling on dubs. But if you want to do social media wise, you can find me on Instagram at JPS Music 15. You can also find me on Instagram for the DJ page, all lowercase, DJ _ Knuckles.
Only reason I could talk about AEW more because I was there. All right, so but yes,
oh god, yes, merch, description box, all of that. Oh god.
Heel Heat Podcast. Make sure you guys support that.
Yes.
Make sure you guys support C Thoughts Music. Also Rate of Raw and everything. And yes, that's gonna do it for us.
Yeah, we're out.
We are. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
We will see y'all. We will see y'all next time. Battle Club Pro, October 1st. Stream it.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets if you're in the New York City area. Please get your tickets right now. We out of here. Peace, y'all. Good night.
Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.